Hey guys, welcome to Local Chords. I'm your host, Michael Kampa, and we're here today with local singer-songwriter Chance Radford. How you doing today, Chance?
I'm good. How are you, Mike?
I'm doing well.
Sweet.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about how you got started in music and how you developed that passion?
I mean, I didn't start songwriting and playing guitar until a lot later in my life. It was mostly like band, you know, like regular marching band and stuff. I played French horn for 12 years, I think. And after that, you know, I kind of started to pick up bass, picked up guitar while I was in high school still. And then I started writing songs actually like my senior year probably.
Okay.
Definitely been writing a lot more the past 2-3 years. I started going to McNally Smith for music production because I mean I knew I didn't want to sit in an office and I didn't want to be like that cubicle guy, you know, working 9 to 5. So and I didn't want to be a teacher. So I figured I could go production or performance, you know, somewhere that way.
Tell me that we're just friends. We hang out, it gets heavy when you look at me strange. Please tell me about your shitty boyfriends, how they don't make you happy. Think it's time for a change. If you want it, come and get it. I'm draining for the same thing. I've been waiting for a lifetime. Baby, just erase the line. Oh, got me tangled in your love. Hey, hey, pull my strings if you wanna feel me shove. I'm just your puppet, sitting in your closet. Make me dance like I'm one of your toys. Make me dance like I'm one of your toys. We do the things that normal couples do. Grab a bite, take a dip, but I never get to chew. You go down, I go up, I never was a swimmer. So even underwater we never float together. Oh, got me tangled in your love. Hey, hey, pull my strings if you wanna feel me shove. I'm just your puppet, sitting in your closet. Make me dance like I'm one of your toys. Make me dance like I'm one of your toys. Yeah, yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about some of your original songs. I Can See Your Smile. I think there's a funny backstory to that one.
Yeah, it was actually, I wrote it for my brother's wedding. He really wanted a song that I could play there for him, which was really fun to do. I felt honored to be able to do that, and it's a really cool experience that most people don't get. But I was supposed to have it written for a Thursday in April, and really I was told to write the song. I knew I had to since December, and so I procrastinated, and the rehearsal dinner was the Thursday that week, and I actually went home Wednesday night, and I started at like 4, worked on it till 10, and actually the first 2 hours were totally in vain. I was just kind of sitting there strumming, writing things, and I was like, no, that's garbage. And then I just kind of thought about the moon, and then I thought about, you know, for centuries, people have always kind of looked at the stars and moon to kind of connect with other people if they're far away or if they're dead or whatever. So the meaning behind that one is if you're in like a long distance thing or something like that, you kind of look up at the moon and then you're both looking there, and it's almost like you're there with them. So.
Don't you think it's funny how we don't know where we're going tomorrow or the next day, next month or even year? Like how we found each other, it's a story unlike any other, but I'm glad it worked out like it did. Take a break from your work, dear. Go out and look to the sky, 'cause I can see your smile when we both look straight through the moon. I don't know what it means, but it seems like we're caught in a dream. Our stories written in the stars, the constellations, me and you. I see your smile in the moon. I see your smile in the moon. Man, I think I'm lucky that I came across you when I did. Call off the search, we found our heart. Let's go find our future. We'll take a walk tonight and find the answers on our own. Face the great unknown together. Learn these things all alone. Stop and rest our feet here. Go out and look to the sky, 'cause I can see your smile when we both look straight through the moon. I don't know what it means, but it seems like we're not in a dream. Our stories written in the stars, the constellations, just you and me. I see your smile in the moon. I see your smile in the moon. Oh.
Night, sweetie. Let's shut her down.
Oh, okay. Night, little love.
Good night.
Whoa, hey, Terry. Whoa. Talk of the town. It's on. It's our time. Come on, scoot over. Scoot. All right. Here we go.
Popcorn, popcorn.
Popcorn's coming. There you go.
Okay, Tom. I think you're taking this best friend thing just still a little too far.
But it's our show. Come on, have some popcorn.
So I know you do production and you play a lot of different instruments, but guitar is kind of your focus. What is it about guitar that drew you to that specifically?
I mean, I could never play piano, and I thought guitar was cooler in high school, which is kind of naive because now, you know, piano would be really cool to be really fluent at. I do actually play piano now. I learned it in college. I really love singing too, but guitar has just kind of been, it's an easy thing to pick up and, you know, do some sort of songwriting thing. You come up with a new riff and that could inspire a song, or, you know, you can just sit there and play along with it, which is a lot easier than French horn, you know. You can't songwrite very well on those.
It's too cool.
I wish I could start again, is what she said. I'd smash the sands of time just for the chance at a mulligan. I'd fix that old watch and never let it die. I'll strap it to your wrist, let the leather bind your hand to both of mine. It goes tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. tick tock. It's going tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. In a life like this where minutes are money, times aren't a lot, hours pass a little funny. Count your seconds and you got a lifetime. Cherish every quarter and you'll be just fine. Every single day I think we all forget how hard it was before the solution became distinct. They'll say they're sorry and never wrong again. Did it happen to you or my neighbor's closest friend? I can't remember what we did or what we said, so I let it go. It might work this time instead. It's going tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I hear it tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. In a life like this where minutes are money, times aren't a lot, hours pass a little funny. Count your seconds and you got a lifetime. Cherish every quarter and you'll be just fine. What should I have done differently is not the question you should ask. What do I do to not repeat all the mistakes made in the past? In a life like this where minutes are money, times aren't a lot, hours pass a little funny. Count your seconds and you got a lifetime. Cherish every quarter and you'll be just fine. It's going tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I hear it tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
And who are some of the artists that have influenced you?
I mean, you know, it sounds cliche and stuff. I like to keep my listening to, you know, as wide as I can. I like to listen to everything. I mean, obviously not everything. I'm not huge on like polka and, you know, some of those other ones. But, you know, I've always loved, I kind of started liking alternative rock like in the middle school. Things like Jet and the Killers,
Sure.
Arctic Monkeys and stuff. I originally, as like a child, I listened to a lot of classic rock because of my parents. So that's always been a huge part of me, like my music and everything like that. Folk music I love a lot. Bob Dylan's a huge inspiration. Jack White, he was alternative rock and now he's kind of almost more folk.
Yeah.
I love his stuff. He's a huge, you know, in terms of even a producer and things like that, I really look up to him.
Yeah.
With the things that he's doing now. Yeah, but really anything, because I mean, as long as you're listening to a lot, you know, you don't want to limit yourself to what you're gonna sound like. If there's a creative idea that comes in during a song, I'm not gonna just shoot it away,
Right.
just because it's not, you know, something I do.
One day a man was walking alone outside. It was the same as other days, but today he took a different path. Why did he choose the other way? He had a heavy heart and baggage to match. The rain came pouring down on his wiry mustache. Melancholy smile still passed him by. Something had to change from time to time. Ooh. From time to time. There was a woman who was not content. She wanted more to fill her life. But today she chose to make it right. She wouldn't use that bloody knife. She took a distant walk, skyward for answers. Found herself buried deep in depressing matters. Unfulfilling trials wasted her time. Something had to change from time to time. Ooh. From time to time. One fateful day the man came into view. He threw a glance, she caught his gaze. Not once to talk, now neither one could stop. They both beamed just like the sun's rays. Encountered happiness, randomly walked by. Evolving still today, they barely seem to cry. Life will find you smiles when you are down. Sometimes things will change from time to time. Ooh. From time to time.
It came.
Pop that bad boy in!
Yeah.
Please let this work.
Okay, so we are here with world champion Tetris player Ben Mullen.
We're playing in the dark.
Oh!
Douse the Memories. That's an interesting song. Tell us a little bit about how that one came about.
Yeah, so I was hanging out with some friends, and there was some drinking going on, and so there were some emotions running high, and somebody was just getting kind of frustrated with somebody else, and it was a good friend of mine, and she was like, I wish I could just drink my life away, jokingly,
Yeah.
It wasn't like a serious suicidal thought at all, but I thought it was a cool idea for a song, really cool inspiration, and I think that's a thought that a lot of people have, at one time or another. Life is kind of in the dumps or whatever, and you just feel like forgetting about it for a while. So in the song, it's actually it's portrayed as a woman in the song and then a man in the song. The woman's a painter, and there's actually kind of some allusions to Mona Lisa and stuff, which I just kind of wanted to throw in there, make it kind of a cool little thing to attach to it. But they both, are unhappy with their life. She can't find inspiration, and the writer, he kind of just writes as revenge for all the people that have mistreated him. He writes really skewed views on things and stuff. But they both are just kind of depressed, and so they kind of sing the chorus in a bar, and it's a really kind of fun, Irish drinking song kind of feel when you get to the chorus. But
I want to drink my whole life away. What would that change? I've been hung here to stay. She the fire, painting her view. Dissatisfied feelings keep trickling through. Passing her time with a bottle of wine. The discolored hues just simply won't do. Lisa won't smile, but she's never frowned. Stuck in her picture of dark greens and browns. Always holding a secret. She wants to go when you're around. So she'll go to a bar out of town, and she'll say, I want to drink my whole life away. What would that change? I've been hung here to stay. He sits by the window collecting his thoughts, jotting down images nobody wants. He never felt guilty, he never felt good. Watch the clouds melt, feeling misunderstood. When the ink drips, the blood never dries. Pain is his answer, hate in disguise. Rum is always the answer, revenge is his only prize. So he'll go to a bar with a sigh, and he'll say, I want to drink my whole life away. What would that change? I've been hung here to stay. Pour me a glass of your best above poison, then we'll tell tales, but the legend's a shame. I'll never dwell on that degrading occasion. Let's douse these memories while they're still aflame, 'cause I want to drink my whole life away. What would that change? I've been hung here to stay, so I'll stay.
So I know you've got an album in the works. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think, 9 songs, maybe 10 if I get another one, just throw it on there quick. But it's actually, I'm kind of trying to not keep it as one genre kind of per se for the album. I have 2 rap songs on it, which is kind of different.
Nice.
One of them I actually kind of sampled a Benny Goodman song, so it has kind of a swing, like classy sort of 90s feel almost. And then most of it's indie kind of singer-songwriter or alternative rock. And I've done, one thing I like to do a lot is kind of like MIDI production and stuff, so it's not like oversaturated with it, but there's some MIDI things in almost all the songs.
And is there anything else on the horizon for you? I know an album's a big endeavor.
Yeah.
But,
there's actually a few of the songs I'm going to play today. They're not on my album, but I really want to record an EP because the past like 5-6 songs I've written I really, really like. So that's something. And then I'm not sure where my career is going to take me after I graduate, but you know, I've always kind of thought of moving to a bigger music city, maybe New York, because I actually have a contact that I need to talk to about doing some live sound engineering, like a live TV, possibly LA or maybe Denver.
and tell us a little bit about what inspired the song Silhouettes.
Silhouettes, it was just it's about a girl, you know, it's a love song, like, what, 90% of the songs out there almost. It was a girl that I really, really liked, and I mean, I still do like as a person and stuff, you know, like the whole dating thing didn't work out, but, you know, there was a time where I would have, like, done anything to kind of date her, and she was just, you know, this huge thing on a pedestal that you're just like, wow, like, she's an awesome person and all this, and, you know, that's just kind of how that one came.
There she is, way up high, perched on a pedestal, but she doesn't have to try. Oh, so lovely, what she needs. And I can't take this anymore, but I won't let her fall from my mind. And she'll take what she wants, and then she'll leave, 'cause she's my best friend, lover, and enemy. For a long time I kept it buried deep. Star-crossed silhouettes are searching, always in my sleep. And we'll sing our secret melody. She left me standing alone in the streets, betrayed by a selfish beauty, nothing but concrete. Wish I could tell her how I feel underneath. Maybe someday she'll find out what I need. And I can't take this anymore, but I won't let her fall from my mind. And she'll take what she wants,